Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in for a meeting today. I'm very happy to see you. And I'm so grateful to you for trusting me to organise your wonderful party. Are you excited? So am I. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We've been working really hard for you. We took on everything that you had to say, all of your ideas and your preferences, and we really think that we've put something really good together for you. I'm very excited to show you everything today. So are you sitting comfortably? Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is just go through everything we've planned, show you the items we have purchased and the colour schemes and everything, just so that we can make sure you are 100% happy with everything. Alright? Yes, we're just in the final stages. We're basically ready to go, and we just want to double check everything's just to your liking. Okay. We've plenty of time to go. So if you think of anything today, that's absolutely fine. We can sort that out in no time. Alright, yes. The venue's absolutely beautiful, and everyone at the venue is really excited about the party as well. Quite a few things that we're doing they're not used to having there, so the staff are really happy for it. And happy for you too, because it's a wonderful occasion. Alright, so I'll just bring up everything I have on here, but mainly I'm going to show you the items anyway. Number. Probably find you with the number. On the list here, and I think I'll just follow the order of the list. It'll be a bit easier, I think. Alright. First of all, have you decided what to wear? Oh, gorgeous. Oh, that will really suit you. Wonderful, and will match the colour scheme of the party, so very clever. Well done. As you can see, I'm dressed in one of your favourite colours today in your honour. And that leads me to the very first thing. We were extremely happy to find these lovely flowers here. As you can see, they're fabric flowers, and you're very welcome to take these as a memento of the event afterwards. Why not? They're very beautiful, aren't they? That colour was just absolutely stunning and perfect for what we were looking for. They just stood out to me when I saw them in the wholesalers. Gorgeous. And they have very soft petals and lovely leaves. Yes, you don't always find that imitation flowers really look that professional, shall we say. But I think these just look stunning. And they're not, I don't believe they're trying to look real, they're just trying to look like very pretty, well-made fabric flowers. Yes. So what I was thinking with these is we have, let's have a look, I'll show you, just here. We've purchased 10 of these carafes, and they were on a good deal as well. everything is well within the budget you gave us, so we've done really well. We have an eye for a bargain, and we got 10 of these, and they shall be nice and clean and polished, and they will be in the middle of each table. And as you know, we have some beautiful woodland quite near to the venue, and we spoke with the gardener, and he was very obliging and said that there were some very large patches of fern in the woods, so we thought that would be fantastic to place in the carafe, surround the flower. We'll cut these down just a little, I think, and have the flower head just there and the fern coming up over the back like this. Alright, so imagine that. Let's pop this down over here, and inside each of the glass carafes we got hold of a job lot of these wire lights. They're copper wire fairy lights, and they have their own battery, so we'll pop, I think, about 2 of these at the bottom of each of the glass jars, and we'll spread out the wire and it will be all around the inside of the jar. Okay, so you'll have light at the bottom of the jar lighting up the flower and the fern. It'll be a nice height. And then around those centerpiece, we're going to use some of this decorative roll. Just shake on the outside. Okay. It's very delicate. Can you see the beautiful detail in this gold fabric? Isn't it pretty? What we thought is that we could take a length of this and fashion it into a bow around the bottom of the craft, and it'll just finish off the display. What do you think? See, we did actually think about putting it all together for you, but then we wanted it to be a surprise as well. So if I show you all of the elements, and when you actually walk into the venue on the day and it's all done up nicely, you'll get to experience it in its fullest all at once. So, how are you liking the colours so far? Yes. Well, we do aim to please. And I especially like this gold actually, because it's not too sparkly and it's a nice matte classic sort of colour. I really like it. I think it will just add some nice texture to the display. Right, so continuing with the tables, we have some table covers. Now, we spoke with the venue about this, and they preferred us to use reusable, wipeable tablecloths, just because there will be a disco with the lights, all the different coloured lights in your colour scheme, obviously, and it's a late party and there'll be a bit of drinking, let's face it, and we would like for the tables to be protected just in case there's a spillage. So we don't want anyone to think that they can't just go ahead and have a great time. No one needs to worry about spilling anything or any mess, and least of all you. So we found some really good quality tablecloths that are made from a plastic material, but it's actually quite soft, and they're wipeable and reusable. So let me show you. So this is the material. You can see that through there. There's a gap in the packaging there, so you can see the material. Now, it doesn't actually look plastic at all, so it's very good and nice and thick. Table-wise, the venue have some long tables and some round. And what we thought we'd do is we'd mix it up a little. So I think you can probably remember the shape of the room being a long rectangle shaped room. So we thought that we would have the round tables down the side, and then at the end of the hall we'll have longer tables for the buffet. Okay, and then at the other end will be the disco and the PA system and the lights. Okay, great. So these are the rectangular tablecloths, and then we have these round tablecloths. Okay. And they are nice size, they drape lovely, quite a long length down the side of the table, so they cover up all the legs as well, which is great. So you'll have the white tablecloths with the beautiful centrepiece, and just to finish off, we thought we would add a little confetti, and this is silver circles. Some of them are sparkly, some of them are plain, glittery should I say, some of them are plain silver. And I had a conversation with the manager of the venue about these. They said that what they like to do is salvage as many after the event as possible and pop them in a bag and you reuse them. So I said that was fantastic, because they do get everywhere, and so they found a way to salvage most of them, which is really useful. They've actually got some left over just like this from another event, so we're going to use those as well. So we didn't need to buy that many. But they just add a nice touch to the table, make everything sparkle. And when your disco lights are on and there's a disco ball, I forgot to tell you about the disco ball, it's huge. It's right in the middle of the room, and it's really big. It's the biggest disco ball I've ever seen. It doesn't overtake the room, but it just adds a great dimension because, as you know, it's a tall ceiling, so it adds dimension to the room, and it's a really great centrepiece for the room. So as that's turning round nice and slowly, it will, there's a light on it, and it will light up all of the confetti on the tables as well. So it's going to look amazing. Right, so that's for the tables. Just make sure that I keep everything tidy. One more thing, two more things actually. Okay, so I got a hold of a few of these, one for each table actually, and I thought that it would be really nice to, and obviously if this isn't something you want, then just say it's really fine. It's just something I thought of, that we would have some pictures of you on there, and obviously a picture that you're happy with. We'll run some by you, and we'll clip it onto here, and it will be a picture of you, and then thank you for coming underneath or something like that. Or if you have a little message and you want to put a different message on each table, that's fine too. We just thought that it would be really sweet and a personal touch for us to add something like that to the table, because, you know, it's your party and we're celebrating you, and it just would be really nice to add more of you to each table, to the venue. Have a think about it, okay? Everyone's there to celebrate you, so just enjoy it. It's your night. And I took the liberty of getting hold of a big box of these tea lights here. I like these ones because they are a nice shape, more of a natural candle shape, and they're a little taller than the usual plastic lights, obviously flameless and fine for health and safety. I'm just pulling out the, so hopefully this one looks okay. I just pulled out the little plastic there covering the battery. As you can see, they flicker. Can you see that? A little. Isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? And I thought that I would just pop a few around the table. Good idea. Okay. I put that there. I've got lots of those. Right. This is so exciting. What else did I need to write? Yes, very important. So, the photo opportunity you were asking about, what we have done, and I think you're going to like it, we have a big frame, like a photography backdrop, and we're going to decorate it with a bouquet backdrop, then cover it over with some silver foil curtain. Let me show you. Silver foil curtains. Let's have a look. There we go. foil fringe curtain. And then around the whole thing will be a big, beautiful, handmade balloon arch. And we found a balloon artist who uses eco balloons, which is great. And they have lovely balloons, all in your favourite colours. So we're going to surround the whole of the backdrop with the balloons, and I have asked them to send over some examples of different arrangements so that I can forward that to you and you can have a look, because they can actually do in a heart shape, or they can do in your initials, or they can just simply frame the backdrop and add a flower arrangement in the middle, something like that. So I'll show you everything that they've done, and then you can have a good look and tell us what you would like. Okay, we can do anything. Or if you have an idea of something different, just say. So this is the foil curtain, and behind that, let's see, the bouquet backdrop is very large. I'm not going to open up the whole thing, but I can show you one of the corners. It's 8 by 8 foot. There you go. I can show you like this. It just saves opening up the whole thing, so big. But you can see the colours there. That's the edge, and then as it goes towards the middle, the bouquet circles are bigger. Okay. So that's going to be the base, and then you'll have the silver curtains in front. That, and oh, they're really nice to touch. Have you felt them before? Just run your fingers down them like that. And then around the frame is the balloons. And what will happen, as you have suggested, is that when your guests arrive, they will have the opportunity to go to the backdrop, and your photographer will be there to take professional shots of all of your guests. And there'll also be someone there with a Polaroid, because we thought that would be really fun as well, for them to actually take a picture straight away with them too. Okay, so after the event you can send thank you notes to everyone with their pictures, and then on the night they get a little Polaroid as well. Okay, so okay, for the walls we have these little silver stars. We have garlands that we picked up, and we're going to have these. I've got loads of them, and they're going to be in rows across the wall like this. I think we'll manage about 3 to 4, perhaps, from about 2 foot away from the ceiling to down, so that when you look up, you'll just see stars everywhere, and they will reflect as well on the light that comes off the glitter ball and the disco lights. So we just thought that would add some more dimension to the venue. As you know, the walls are plain, so this will jazz things up a little. And add some more silver. There you go. So those are your garlands. Okay. Obviously, if this is quite a lot to show you, and I know that you have asked for all of this, but it's the first time you're kind of seeing it all together. And then, of course, at the venue, it'll all be there, all set up. But it's fine just to go away and digest all of this, and then you can just email me or call me later and say, you know what, and just make any changes you want to. Okay, you don't have to say anything now. All right. Are you getting a bit chilly? It's a bit chilly in here, is it? Let me just warm you up. Green. To go along with the theme as well. I pulled this out of our storage because the temperature is dropping lately, and sometimes when we have long meetings we like to just be nice and cosy. So I'll pop this over you. Good. There you go. So, is that nice? Good. Just pull that on there. Okay. Alright. What do I have to show you now? Not much left to go. So we've covered the walls, the tables, and the photo backdrop. So what I wanted to show you is something very simple really, but I wanted just to get your approval on these. You expressed an interest in sort of biodegradable plates and things. So what we have found is this, and I'll just show you. As you know, there'll be a bonfire outside for sort of later on in the evening when things calm down a bit, and they'll be singing around the bonfire outside. So what we thought we would do is get some wooden forks, and once they're finished with, after the buffet is all cleaned away, we can pop the dirty forks on the bonfire just for some extra heat, okay? It can be used as firewood. So, I've got these 100 wooden forks made from sustainably sourced birch wood, compostable and biodegradable. So any that aren't even on the fire, then they'll be biodegradable anyway. Alright, so are they okay for your cutlery? Okay. And they're very smooth as well, so no chance of splintering or anything like that. They're really good quality. We've used them before. And here we've got for the plates. These are 9-inch extra strong plates made from sugarcane fibre, and again they're compostable and biodegradable. So the venue has a huge compost bin outside the back of the kitchen, and of course most of the food is grown on site too. We can actually have another meeting another time if you want to go over the food in more detail, but we basically just followed all of your requirements. We have catered for all allergies, all food intolerances. We have catered for all food preferences, but kept it nice and simple, homemade, and as I said, all grown on site. So once these are finished with, then they can go on the compost bin with the scraps. And they have chickens there as well, and they'll take all of the extra bits of salad and all of that. So these come in a 50 pack, and we've got plenty of these to go around. Anything left over you can take, or we can donate, or the venue will be happy to reuse and take anything that we leave, so don't worry about it. Okay, happy with those? They're very strong as well. They hold a lot of food, and we've had success with these in the past. Plain, easy to use, and pretty. They do the job. For the serving platters, I love these. They're so nice. These bamboo serving platters, nice and big. You can get a lot on these. We think that most of the sandwiches will go on here, and then the cakes on the pudding table. But yeah, they're really nice on there, compostable of course. You can actually buy plates like these and dishes as well, so if you want us to get more of these we can. We have a very good supplier and we get them for a really good price, so yes, if there's any more of these you want, just say, let us know. But so far we've gone for the serving trays and the plates to eat from. We have some of these serving trays, sort of half the size, for the canapes as well. Okay. But, they're just so nice, aren't they? I like them, they look really good. And then we actually had some serviettes, so we saved a bit of money for you. We had some left over from another event. 100 napkins. We've got a few packets of these, so as long as you're happy with them, then we'll use them for you. We could source some coloured ones if you want that. We could maybe mix them up. We could have some white and some maybe peach colour. Okay, let me know what you think. If you want to mix it up, then we can. Well, I actually did see some. Where did I see them now? Was it online or at the wholesalers? I think it was at the wholesalers, which is actually quite handy. It was a similar colour to this, and they had gold rim on the outside. Perhaps we could get just a few of those, and they could be just slotted inside, or we could wrap up the cutlery with them. What do you think? Okay, you let me know what you think. Let me know what you decide. No, they weren't very expensive either. I can send over the prices if you like. Let me see. I'll just go on to the wholesaler. And maybe if I just search for napkins, and then colours, big colours. Okay. There they are. Actually, they're just about the same price as those. You get how many? There's 100 in there, and you get 75 of those for the same price as the white ones. Okay. Alright, so I've popped a few of those in the basket, in our company basket. So if you decide that you want to take some, just let me know later. silverware and the candles. Yep, okay. So we booked the DJ that you wanted. He was absolutely delighted to work at the party, so that's fantastic. I think I did confirm that with you though, didn't I? Yeah. And the lighting, I specifically asked for the lighting for the disco lights to be nice and slow, no strobes, and for the lights to be in your colour scheme, more or less. They will be, okay? And there will be a microphone set up, so if you would like to get up and speak, then you're perfectly welcome to do that. Obviously no obligation, but if you did want to, then it's there. Or if you wanted any family members to do a speech, or okay, well, I'll leave that to you. If you want to open that up to that option up to the rest of the family, I'll leave that to you. And what else? We've got the photographer. We have a videographer as well. The videographer actually works with the photographer quite often, and we've seen some of their work. We haven't worked with them before. We've worked with the photographer lots of times. The videographer, we saw their work and it was excellent, really, really good, very good quality. So everything will be on film for you, and then it will be edited afterwards, and you can have approval before it's finally saved. So you'll have a first version and then just take a look, and if there are any bits in there you don't like or whatever, it can be edited. Okay, and I think that's everything. The invitations went out already. You've seen those. Everyone you sent an invite out to has RSVP'd already because they're so excited to come. So basically it's just a matter of you getting excited and getting ready for it. We booked you into a spa as well. I know I said that we were going to, but I went ahead and did it for you because you told me that the weekend before you had that free. So what we've done is we booked you into the spa the weekend before, and then on the run up to the party on the Thursday you're booked in at the nail salon, and you'll be having a manicure and pedicure. I think this was actually sent to you. You've seen it, good. And then on the Friday you'll be having a facial. On the Saturday, and a back massage. And then on the Saturday morning is when the makeup artist and the hairdresser will come to you and then get you ready. So you'll have your hair and makeup all ready, and then you can just get dressed when you want to. Alright? Exciting. So we will be in the venue from first thing in the morning. We'll actually go in there the night before and drop off all of the heavier items, and then on the Saturday morning first thing we'll be in there decorating the place, and it'll be absolutely beautiful by the time you arrive. And all your guests, of course. Alright. Brilliant. Okay. So, as I said, if you think of anything at all you have to do is message me afterwards when you get home, or anytime, it doesn't matter. You can always send me a message on the phone as well, don't forget. And anything you think of, anything you would like us to do now, we have enough time. Everything is more or less organised, so we can make changes or additions. Okay? Don't be shy. We're very, very happy just to make it perfect for you. That's everything that we wish for, is that it's perfect for you. You deserve it. You've worked really hard, you've done so much, and everyone's proud of you, and we can see that. And we just want you to have a really good time, okay? Alright. Good for you. You're gonna love it. Yeah, and you're surrounded by great people who really care for you and love you, and they just want to be there to celebrate you, okay? So you just let your hair down, relax, and just soak it all up. Alright, well, I'll speak to you later then, and I'll look out for your email. If there's nothing at all, that's fine too. And what I'll do is I'll send you reminders through the phone, just when you have to be at different places, different times, like at the spa the week before. I'll just send you a message the day before just to remind you of the times and all of your appointments on the run up to the day. Okay, and when the makeup and hairstylist are on the way, I'll send you a message to let you know as well. Okay. All right. Lots of love. Congratulations, and you enjoy that week on the run up.